Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me get you started with Newgen, what Newgen is today. We are undisputed #1 industry player in many respects. We are the #1 company outside of the US and EU to feature in Gartner and Forrester reports. We are the #1 player by market share, way above anybody else in India and increasingly becoming #1 in many other growth regions. We are also #1 in the sense that some of the world's largest deployments that have been deployed in the area of BPM ECM have actually happened on our platforms. To just quote one is LIC or ICICI by volumes. LIC has got 250 million customers, which LIC claims is more than any country's population other than India and China. They very recently took over the population of US, which was some 270 million or so. We are also #1 in innovation, as we rank first amongst the product companies in India who are filing patent. Although we are one of the #5, we rank at #3, as I show you later, but #1 in products. Our customer base today, as I said earlier, is in 50 countries, and our offices exist today outside of India in countries like the US, Canada, UK, UAE, and Singapore. So we've been scaling up continuously to expand our business. This slide takes you into India. The source of this slide is IDC report on content management. They cover the entire gamut of the marketplace, not only the DMS, but also the workflows, digitization, and everything which is also alternatively called as BPM ECM put together. We are the highest market shareholder here, and you can see the so-called global companies are way behind where we stand today. And that is not all. Look at our market share in the industries which are called technology-driven industries, banking, financial services, and the industries where technology plays key role in getting the market shares. 9 out of top 10 banks use us. That doesn't mean that the one left is actually intensively using something else. It's just a matter of time that people keep switching to Newgen platforms because of the good things, because of the value that we bring to the table. Look at the insurance segment. 7 out of top 10 insurance players in India use our software or services. This data is, of course, coming based on the premium collected for the first year. So it actually combines both the life and the general insurance companies. Consider the BPO industry. It's become the back office. India has become the back office of world, and it's becoming very popular. Outside of India, when we go, people only talk about either BPO, IT, or Bollywood. Some names there. So in this famous industry, we are having 7 out of the top 10 players. Again, the data is collected from a published survey by DataQuest, which was based on the last report that they released. And that's not all, ladies and gentlemen. We are actually progressing very fast in the external world, in the Middle East, in African continent, in Asia Pacific, in Americas. We are actually having installations across the length and breadth of the continents. There is some data up here for you. 7 out of the top 15 banks in the Middle East actually use our platform. 125 plus customers we have in the region, and we have presence in 8 out of the 11 countries. Likewise, in Africa, in 14 countries we are present, and 25 banks, which are very big accounts, are actually acquired in 3 years. Again, banking is coming here again and again because banking is one of those segments which actually has lots of investments in the technologies that we bring to the table. Asia Pacific, we are directly there in 10 countries and actually there in many more countries through our very, very big customers. Like, for example, Unilever has got deployments in 30 countries. We do not count all of those. We count only one customer for that. We count only one country for Unilever because that is one order that they give. Americas, we have started big from last year. We have started gaining momentum. We already have some very large cloud deployments because that market is mature, and we are doing a great work. You can see some of the logos in different regions that we have been operating. Come to analyst recognition. Gartner, of course, is very popular. Gartner has recognized us not in one, but two Magic Quadrants simultaneously. So this brings us in the world's top 5 category because there are only 5 companies in the world which have got mentioned in 2 Magic Quadrants. We may not be yet in the leaders quadrant, but it's only a matter of time. You would know that Gartners operate on the queries which get generated from their own customers. So when the analysts actually talk to the potential buyers, and if they talk more about it, then that is the time that they actually start writing, and this is a normal known thing. There are representatives from Gartner, and I welcome them. Mr. Ashish Rena is there in the forum today, and you may get opportunity to talk to him and know more about us, which is not clearly brought out maybe by us. We are also the only company from Asia to be represented in Magic Quadrant. Forrester, OM, these are the other big quadrants, other big analyst firms which actually kind of compete with Gartner, but they have recognized us in various ways. The CCM Wave report is the flagship product of Forrester, wherein they have mentioned us for customer communication management. Good thing is that we just launched the product in 2010. In 2011, we were already there. So if you consider 2 MQs and CCM, we are one of the only 4 suppliers of software in the world. OM has rated us ahead of the so-called global peers, and we are at number 3, top 3 position for the value of money dimension that they actually evaluate. And that's not all. Other analysts have covered us as the provider of the world's largest deployments. Of course, they are talking to our customers. They are knowing more about us and writing more about us. This data is captured from Government of India publication. It's called CGPDTM annual report. And we are ranked among the top 5. We are not changed the top 5, although we are top 3 here. That is how they look at the patent filing companies. So we are right there bringing you a lot of innovation. And this is not all. We have got numerous awards and recognition directly from industry sources, including CNBC in London, or Red Herring in the US, Frost & Sullivan, or DNB. There are friends from DNB who are actually attending today's forum as well, and they have actually evaluated Newgen business, and they have ranked us up in the last year, and we are increasingly doing better and better. Look at the industries that we have served. It is not 5, 10, or 15. It's 30 different industries that we have been serving. You name an industry, and we are there. And this is across all 50 countries. Let me take you through the memories with which we started. My colleagues, I joined the company very early when it was in the startup stage. So we thought that we'll present to you how we actually went through our early days, and we'll share with you how the development of the product was happening and what were the challenges that we were facing, and you will come to know a little bit of the innovation side of our business as well. In the entire 10 years, the first half of Newgen's work, the Indian market was not so much developed. If you think of enterprise segment today, you can think of ICICI Bank or HDFC or Airtel or Vodafone or any of those companies. Those were not yet born. We were born in 92, and the licenses were given in 94 and later. So the enterprise segment as such didn't exist, and we started building products which were sold as 5 user and maximum 10 user, who would use a CMD's office for secretary to upload some very good documents, some PR agency wanting to archive clippings, etc. Some small department wanting to just make use of documents because technology was not that mature that the then deployments of IT could actually make use of it. But it has been a very interesting journey. Mr. Sayana, L&T was also one of our small buyers. That was very, very early in 94, 95, something like that. And that was from Baroda. So the Indian market was not big, and we were actually dependent on external big customers like Canon, Citibank, and Government of India partnered with us for the voter electoral card, which is the predecessor of UAIDI project of today. So we were their technology partners, and these three actually funded a lot of our research and development, and we came up with lots of products. The first version of today's OmniDocs was called Nugent Office, and it used to come in a stack of 10 floppies, and people would install one by one, and it went from single user to multi-user, and it was a 16-bit version, which saw its journey from 16 to 32-bit, to then multi-tier architecture, Java, J2EE, and today we have everything. You think of any technology, and that technology is integrated, and we have done so much work in each of those that we used to actually educate the Java developers to take a right algorithm for them to facilitate a faster display of an image. We used the technology to the fullest in the sense that we had 7 threads, 9 threads, 12 threads running parallelly to make full use of Java. Probably even today people may not have been using Java to that extent. So those are the days we actually evolved the product when even the supporting technology was not that mature. So we moved on from Nugent Office to OmniDocs. BathScan was one of the early deployments of one of the first incarnations of OmniScan of today. Gold Reports became OmniReports, OmniExtract, the extraction technology, and OmniFlow was born as PinFlow, version 1.0. From there on, we went on to develop higher versions and moved on to J2E, etc. So we built the background and the engine for us to serve us for the next 10 years. And by this time, the market had changed. The liberalization which was brought in 1991 actually was started bearing some fruits, and so there was a big market by this time, and we took this opportunity to reposition ourselves as enterprise segment player, and then we started getting large ticket orders where 100, 200,000, and today we have 25,000 user case also in India where they use our technology to the fullest extent. This line is only showing you what we came up with. Sometimes we came up with some products which did not bring a lot of money for us, or we could not monetize. We worked on multiple things, and some of those things that you're seeing today are some of our best innovations. Today also, we don't do any headless innovation.